Hey, it's Paige and Rebecca. Today we're going to be doing the Scariest Things tag, and that's only 6 questions, and it should be fairly quick.
Probably gonna be at Fear Fest in Kings Island, the theme park, and we did like my friends dared this guy that was in a scary costume to follow me around, and I thought it was my friends behind me. I turned around and he was like, "Hurrah!" And that was
What was that?
like, "Hurrah!" Like, "Hurrah!" Like, "Hurrah!"
I was home alone, and my house is kind of actually really scary when you're home alone. My mom was at work and so was my sister, and apparently my dad had come home, but I didn't hear like anyone put the key in like the door, so I didn't hear the door open, or I heard the door open, but I just didn't know like who it was.
Oh, I hate that.
And he like was wearing his work boots, so it was kind of like a heavy stomp on our tile, and he like went into the office and then he went into my parents' room, and I just remember calling my mom, and I was hiding out in my closet with my bat. I'm just like, oh my god, there's like a robber in the house. Do I call the cops? I like how my first instinct is to call my mom and not the police.
Ooh, I was probably maybe 4th grade. I was sleeping over at one of my friend's house, and she always told me that her house was haunted. I didn't really believe her until I was sleeping, and I'm like sitting on her couch because I couldn't sleep, but everyone else fell asleep, and I'm like looking at her like Mary statue that's in the corner, and Mary's eyes were glowing bright red, and then it was just so creepy.
I kind of have two. I think the first one was when I was like in grade school. I would say about 2nd grade, and I would always spend summers at one of my cousin's house, and since there was 4 of them and there's 2 girls, 2 guys, the guys would always sleep in their room, and the girls' room wasn't big enough to fit all of all the girl cousins, so we all slept down in the living room. And I just remember like sleeping on an air mattress, just staring out like into the other part of the living room, and there's a high window up top, and I just like saw a ghost woman in like a white gown, and it was all tattered and stuff, and it was like just going back and forth between like from the wall to the window, and I just remember I'm just like, oh fuck. And then the second time would be I was watching Paranormal Activity 2 or 3, I can't remember which one, and like right after the movie ended, my garage door leading to the garage, because you can't see it from my living room, but like you can hear the sound of the door because it makes that doo-doo-doo noise. It opened and I heard the doo-doo-doo part, and I thought I was home alone because I completely forgot my mom was home. She was in her room, but like when I heard it, I'm just like, I kind of leaned towards the hallway that leads to the door, and I'm just like, Mom?
Mom?
And she was sleeping too, so I'm like, Mom, is that you? And she said no. Or when I asked her later, she said no. I'm just like, shit, the fucking garage door opened.
Ooh.
And it creeped me the fuck out. No.
No. No.
I'm not afraid of the dark, as more of I'm afraid of the sounds in the dark. I have a nightlight in my room, but that's just so I don't trip over stuff. Because I
just run into stuff.
I just like throw my shit on the floor, so I don't know where I leave it when I go to sleep. And like when I wake up to like go to the bathroom or something, I don't want to like trip over it. So I'm not like afraid of the dark. I can be in the dark as long as like I don't hear creepy ass noises. It probably does. I live in Carmel, Indiana. It probably does, but I just don't know any.
In Laurel, there was the Laurel murders, and that happened like kind of recently. That probably happened like my junior year of high school. This guy, it was like a drug bust. I don't really know what was going on, but he ended up killing like 5 families in Laurel.
Mine would have to be the Bloody Mary one. That's where you go in the bathroom, shut off all the lights, and you just say Bloody Mary 3 times into the mirror. And then she's supposed to appear.
I think
or my other favorite one is where you stall your car in front of like right before the train tracks, and then like the dead kids that like died there, they push your car and you see their fingerprints on the window.
What? I've never heard that one, but I'm gonna have to
There's
agree.
a movie about it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I
watch
can't
that
remember.
sometime.
I can't remember what it was. Though.
I'm
watched it.
gonna have to agree with you on the Bloody Mary one. Oh,
That's my favorite.
I
legend.
can't. Oh my god, I'm so scared of that legend.
Yeah, that's a scary things tag.
We hope you guys like or comment what you guys want us to do next, because we're open to do anything that won't hurt us.
Things. Most things.
Most
There's a lot of
things.
things I'm not willing to do.